Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all well. Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. Friday night, 8 o'clock means one thing only. Penny's Football Live Show is back again. And boy, we've got another cracking show for you tonight. Mason will be here shortly when he's just on his way home from work. But lots to get through on tonight's show. Of course, we will discuss what happened on Wednesday night against Brentford. We will discuss, of course, Leicester City. As well, get the other people's thoughts on how we'll go into the game as well. Let's see what Chippers' rant will be, half an hour within the show, followed by Mason's moan. And let's see what he has to say for tonight as well. You know what happens when we have an hour of the show as well. And we'll discuss the football news as well. So let's stick it through for tonight, I'm sure. If you enjoy the show, guys, you know what to do. Please do give us a thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. Do smash those likes if you enjoy the show for tonight. Please, of course, if you're brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button, completely free to do so. It does help make the channel grow as well. And please hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So that notifies you what comes out on the show week in, week out. And again, do hit the bell to make sure you do not want to miss any content that we bring out for you to enjoy. If you want to give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. Hit the join button to become a member. You'll be included in the prize draws we do as well. We'll nip the comments quickly. Martin, good evening. Yabba, good evening. Neil, good evening. Hope you are keeping well. And Yabba has already gifted 5 memberships out. Thank you so much, Yabba, for that. Really, really appreciate it. They've got David Hutchinson, Ronald Turnbull, James Lee, Joe Linton's been gifted a membership, and Connor has been gifted a membership as well. So if you received a membership off Yabba, well done. Thank you again so much, Yabba, for that. Really, really appreciate that. As always, we'll get the two guests in the waiting room. And David says it's 1-0 to Middlesbrough already against Blackburn Rovers. So here we go with... Yeah, he is. I think Chipper Z is he in a world of his own again?
No, I'm here.
Hey, there he is. And good old Lawrence. How you doing, guys?
All right.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty hard, to be honest, if you look at my name.
Right. Yabba has actually just gifted another 10 memberships out. Well done, Yabba.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Right. They have gone to Funkenstein, Jag44, Vixen, Clarkey, Ian Skinner, Barbara Frey, Strasbourg Steve, Terry Cook, Magpie Stew, and Adam R. And again, well done to those that have been gifted a membership by Yabba. Well done. Again, thank you so much, Yabba, for that. Really, really appreciate that. Well then, chaps, we'll may as well get started into it on Wednesday night. We just had to get that angle from again. Go on, Chippers.
Yeah, it was. It was an odd game, to be honest. I thought the first half 2 seconds, sorry, to tell you off. I thought the first half wasn't great, but I thought we probably just edged it and probably deserved to be ahead. The chances were hard because they didn't create any chances. Second half, you knew they were going to come out with, and again, we just come out of a storm as we seem to do when teams come out with. Shoot ourselves in the foot, really. And then they hit the post straight after the score, and you think, oh, have we missed chance of 2 extra points, because Brighton were losing, Bournemouth were losing.
Yep.
It's a chance to get some momentum after, not playing for 2 and a bit weeks. So,
yep, that's it.
Then something odd happens, and you think to yourself, does he mean it? Does he not mean it? When I think he did mean it, because you don't cross the ball that hard. You really don't. No. And I've got any words for it again, because it's just something that I wasn't expecting to see. I didn't expect Tonali to have that quality or capability, to be honest.
Yeah, that's it.
Again, we didn't play well and we got 3 points. So if we do that for the rest of the season, then all bodes well. I mean, I've got every chance we can. A lot of these last 9 games, they're going to be tough, but a lot of the teams that we're playing around us have other commitments like FA Cup, Champions League, Europa League, UEFA Cup. So we haven't. So we can go out those games only thinking about that game. We don't need to think about a game and after that or any European commitments. So why not? It's in our hands. We've still got a game in hand, and it's in our hands. 5 games at home, 4 away. Let's have it.
Good evening, Mr. Toon Trader. Hope you're well. Jabba said he would send more later if Chippers changes his name. Good evening, Choppy. David, good evening. Robert, good evening. Julie, good evening. Hope you're well. Evening, everyone. Follow that. You're right, Tom. Apologies, Tom. I forgot to put it together, the new Mason's More. Oh, I'll do that for next week. I just forgot to today. Good evening, Mark. Hope you're well. Cynical Jim. Hope you're well. Good evening. I mean, Lawrence, I know you came on the fan cams, but again, we need to talk about the link up between Murphy and Isak again. It was just there again.
Yeah, and I think I mentioned during the show last night that Murphy to Isak is the 8th most common goal this season. Well, 8 times Murphy's assist is Isak, and that's the 2nd highest in Europe. Behind Bertz and Schick, I think it is, with 9. Yes, brilliant ball in from Murphy and nice finish from Isak. Right place, right time. I did see it took the deflection off Buemo, but good finish. Nice finish and brilliant time to score.
Yeah. Lee, good evening. John, good evening. Ian, good evening. TTR PD's Friday specials class. Cheers, David. Jackie, good evening. Mason's in the chat house. Christy. Chippers.
Fuck off. Listen, how's me mom? No one gives a shit how me mom is. Mason, instead of hiding behind your last, get yourself on here, man.
Good evening, Wacky. How many food picks for tonight? There's just over 30, so I'll have to double count them again.
Oh, flipping heck.
Yeah, I've shortened the Mason's Moan jingle as it's a bit long. See here, the new one next week. 500 food picks. People just saying hello to each other. Ruffy, good evening. Carl, good evening. I mean, the penalty chippers, I don't know what Nick Pope's doing there. It's a silly tackle. Was Visser going anywhere?
Yeah, I just think he got confused on whether to, come for it or stay on his line, and then he got stuck in 2 minds, and inevitably when you're a yard too late in the box, then you give away a penalty. So I just think he didn't know whether to come or stay. That sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? Come or stay, but especially once we haven't taken it off. But I think, but listen, he's made a mistake there, but for the rest of the game, he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't he was fine with the ball. He came for balls and he came out a lot of times as a sweeper keeper did all right. So listen, he made a mistake, but we'll make them. Someone will make a mistake probably on Monday, and there'll be more mistakes made between now and the end of the season. So, but listen, the penalty they scored was their first shot on target, so I think they had 3 shots on target, and the other ones I think they had 1 in stoppage. I think they had the other 2 in the stoppage time in the 8 minutes. Apart from that, Nick Pope didn't really have much to do at all.
No, he didn't actually. He didn't. We continue the smut tonight. Looking forward to some match debate. Well, yeah. That is definitely going to happen, Tom. The question is, did Chipper secure a second D by getting her a guide dog a treat? Oh,
No, I got myself a hand job.
hope Billy comes on tonight. He's on fine form. Oh, he was on fine form there. He was. Mason, is that a dancing competition in Port Talbot? In the
Trying
context of
fusion.
TDR, that's Mile Chippers. He comes for balls. Is that twerking competition to hear it all? Chippers, have you signed up to Mason's broadband? It looks a bit fuzzy
No,
tonight.
mine's fine. No, mine's fine.
Chippers' Wi-Fi dodgy on my screen, freezing. Nick Pope was a liability at times, but he's a good shot stopper. Apart from that, he did put a foot wrong, I thought. Chippers is all blurry. What's he been doing?
I put some Vaseline on it beforehand.
No, he's just signed up to Mason's OnlyFans. Thanks, Chipper. I watched an old Horseman video on the tour review the other night of 3 years ago. Chip was talking about a pokey back in the comments.
Yeah, that's still not happening.
Those shows absolutely took off, didn't they? Never forget those, will we?
Oh, yes. Monday nights were quite something back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the COVID days and back in the Steve Bruce days.
Exactly, yeah. Right, let's talk about the goal. Lawrence, did he mean it?
I think he did. I know he's saying 70% cross, but I think, as Chipper's mentioned, you don't really cross the ball that hard. And then just looking at the replay, I think, yes, he definitely meant it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Don't complain, Chippers looks better blurry. Okay, then.
That's what the women say.
Don't worry. Yeah, people just saying it there. Yeah, but for the gifted memberships, if it was a cross, who was he crossing to? Exactly. What was that banter about Sinclair? Oh, yeah. It was the time on one of the shows where John got asked how much would Joe Linton be worth at the time. And Joe Linton said, John said 15 million. And it just absolutely took off from there.
Oh, here he is. Here he is. Mason's been off his leash by his ass.
Right, people, can I just say something? Chippers, at least my internet isn't that bad, Elite.
Mine isn't that bad. I'm still on.
Oh, shut up. You're blurry.
Where's your Costa?
I've just finished work, actually.
Oh, no, you haven't.
He vented, look at the power. He probably just been humming in the interview. Plus, he doesn't want to let future opposition know.
Who are you?
Mason loves Cardiff City, according to you, yeah, but...
Does? He was seen in the Cardiff top last week, apparently.
Chippers, did he mean it to Dolly?
Yep. The thing is, when they do things like this, footballers don't come out and say that I admitted it because people might say, oh, he's been cocky or arrogant about it, but of course he meant it, because if that's a cross, where on earth is he crossing to?
Exactly.
Of course he meant it. You could see he meant it just by his celebration. He was like, yeah, I meant that. I'm that good. There you go. I meant it. But, like, of course he's not going to come out and go, oh, I meant it, like, because I'm class or anything like that, because he's just keeping his feet on the ground. So, yeah, he meant it. He definitely meant it, because if that's the cross, he's going to decapitate someone if it hits him in the head. So,
exactly.
There he is, Spoons.
Ian,
hello.
How are you?
Good as gold, mate. I am all right.
Good. Are we feeling better?
Yeah, I feel all right, mate. I've been rotten for a few weeks, but I'm feeling all right, lads.
Well, I'm going to get your thoughts on it, Ian. Did he mean the goal to Gnarly?
So when I looked at it, when I seen it like real time, I actually thought he took a deflection, and then when I watched it back, he looks up. For me, he sees him probably a yard too far off his line because he's waiting for the cross. And I think he just smashes it. Like it's a cross shot, isn't it? You smash it into that area. And to me, it didn't angle as if it was going to be a cross. If I was him, I'd have claimed that as all day as a shot. It looked like a shot to me. But I think what we've got to take into consideration is Tonali he's quite he's not like a Bruno, you know. He's not. He's quite. I think he's quite a shy lad. And he probably downplays. He's probably self-deprecating when he's saying, "Oh, it was 70% across." I think he's seen him off his line and thought, "I'm going to blast it. It might hit him and go in." That's what I thought.
Aye.
He did blast it though, didn't he? Fucking hell, he got hold of that.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Certainly he did. Tony's just sent us a pic for tonight, so I'm just getting that ready as well. There we go. I heard when Mason is shagging, he sings, "Don't you know, pump it up. Mason is about to fill it up." If it was never across, it would have knocked some fun out with the opposition. Stan definitely meant it.
I mean, I must admit, I don't know what the keeper was doing for it. Like, I don't know what on earth that keeper was doing.
Aye, good point there, actually.
It was in when he got his hand on it, wasn't it, Chippers?
I don't know why he was that far off his line and just.
Well, just because he expected a cross. That was it. He was basically coming for the cross early.
He was crap at the crosses that were put in now.
Ah, he was. He was.
It's a good job he's not religious.
Andrew says, "Oh no, not spoons." Good gadget, really.
Cheers, pal.
Tonali went for it. I know that because I used to score the same type of goals at having comprehensive school team. Ha! It's an absolute bullet from Tonali. Struck it with the laces. I definitely think he meant it.
Mason, man, why are you in the chat as well? Just why are you called Paul Glant's crispy toenails?
I Lewis enjoyed some train rides. I don't know where Lewis is tonight. Tonali is incredibly confident in his own ability. To be fair to the keeper, he wasn't expecting it. It was a 1 in a million shot. The power was too much for anyone to stop. Yeah.
So the other one, the other one, Pete, that he smashed from whatever 28, 30 yards out was an absolute bullet earlier, and I think it was a cup game when he scored 2, wasn't it? I think, if I remember right.
Brentford, right?
Yeah, he absolutely put it. Like I didn't think he had that in him, and I think that one was hit even better. He is fucking quality, isn't he? Like he's different class, like Tonali.
Mason, change me name back to what it was. Yes, it was Hugh Jordan, so put it back to Hugh Jordan.
I can't believe you just said that, Chippers.
Well, Hugh Jordan. That's what my name was. There you go. Got plenty of them.
It was football porn. That's an Ollie goal.
The thing is, though, imagine if someone like a Salah did that. There would be Sky would be creaming themselves over that.
Possibly. Just getting that pic Tony's just sent me. So could be up to... No.
It's not a picture of Paul Glant and Starkers.
No.
Who's Christine, by the way? I think I've missed this one. Who's Christine?
That's me, mum.
Take the on Tuesday.
I was on the farm floor and she was yapping in the background. Just tell her to shut up. Because she was yapping on, so mostly people heard. I just said, "Shut up, mum."
Hat-trick of Worldies for Sandro against Brentford this season. Yep. Don't be surprised if we see Tonali do that a few times a day. Bet you a pint. Reports are Arsenal are pulling out of the race to sign Isak sensible as it's a race with no winner. Yep. That's what the contract's come over. If you had to sell Bruno Tonali, who would you sell? Oh, God.
Neither. We don't have to sell, though. That's the thing. We don't have to.
Neither, yeah.
Exactly. We don't.
And I think the fact we've won a trophy, I don't think anyone's leaving this summer. No, at all. Not this summer.
No way was Tonali's goal across. It was an Italian fever dream. I thought Mason must have finally got Chippers a day when he kept mentioning Christine.
I think
More chance of Benji winning the Grand National than Arsenal getting Isak, says Julie.
Do you know what? There's a horse run tomorrow with 5 legs and it's called Hugh Jordan.
It's actually.
Oh, man, Mason, come on, a horse with 5 legs. Come on.
I think it's great play shoot from the outside box. The opposition don't know who to mark, so puts them under pressure. Yep.
Should do it more.
David says De Bruyne on a 1-year deal or no, or
He's
one
leaving?
to swerve. He's
leaving?
but
Nah, he'll go to Saudi, won't he?
I don't think I'd take De
They're saying
Bruyne now.
America, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, MLS, they're saying.
He's probably gone into Miami, probably like where the rest of them gone. They were Messi.
No,
And
I mean,
that,
if he goes to Saudi, you can guarantee people are going to make jokes about him being like with him having the ginger hair and the hot weather.
Tonali is a natural fluid player, strikes the ball lovely. If only Bruno could strike the ball that clean when he shoots, he would score more. But if you did, again, it's just hard. Who would sell? Russell just hit the post for the England women.
Yeah, and England have just went 1-0 up.
Hey. Bruno's more
People
weaknest
should
than
have said
Tonali.
that,
Bruno's
but, yeah.
Tonali is a total footballer. If I owned a racehorse, I'd call it my face, said Cynical Jim.
I'd call it
Come on my
Benji.
face.
Or sit on my face.
Come on my face. Come on my face.
Hey.
Sit on my face. Sit on my face. Sit on my face wins.
Oh, Yabba's just sent us something. I'm going to have a look what this is. Oh, God. Oh, my God. No.
It's a broadcastable.
No.
No.
Oh, I think Ian's camera's just frozen there. Or he's just turned it off.
Who sent them email? Oh God! Oh Jesus! He looks a bit like. Do you not think he looks a bit like a Damatraiobi? Or no?
Hard to tell, really.
What's he sending
Yeah,
you?
I think he looks like him.
Who?
The same thing. What Peter got? Sent them email.
I had a feeling we sent it to both of us, actually. Yes, it is at tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I believe it is.
Everyone get your 10
Yeah,
minutes
with
wins
18.
on.
Where does everyone think we'll finish?
Yes.
/6. I think we can get in the top 4.
I think 5th.
Fifth will get Champions
See
League.
Andrew Cuppard as he has last night to the Spurs fans. He has lost
Oh,
the plot. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
That was laughable. He did that, and then the goal got choked off. I mean, the guy sounds like Steve Bruce at the minute.
Can't be many food picks left, so I'm sure you've done 99% of them. New ones keep coming out every time, Lee.
Yep.
Jack Fifth. Ian knows the score with my horse. Says, "Go, Ian. Do you want something you want to tell?"
It's it's that my face comment. And Cynical Jim's obviously seen it. It was there's a Geordie lad. You mustn't have seen it, but there's a Geordie lad who said if I was naming a horse, I'd name it My Face, and then just started shouting, "Come on, My Face! Come on, My Face!" That's what it. That's why I was saying. That's why he was saying, "Come on, My Face." It wasn't a request to chip us. Unless I change my name to Christine. No, wrong.
Not every horse in the race that brags about having the winner.
Well, if you bet on the numbers between 1 and 40, you'll win it.
Any tip
David.
for the Grand National tomorrow, Paddy?
Yeah.
Benji's 33-1.
Benji's not 33-1, he's 69-1.
Chelsea
Good on.
stole, Poston, no clues, United, the Flaming Mongrels. Did you see what Marino did to the manager? Yeah, I did see that.
I mean, but the opposition manager went doing like a stack of shit, didn't he? I mean,
Well, he did. Well, he did, but I think Marino should know better than not to do that.
He's got form for it, though, hasn't he, Pete? He's done it before. He's a right little.
Oh, well, that's why people have said I would have him as manager at Newcastle now.
I wouldn't, he's a dickhead.
No.
Peter, would you have Ten Hag?
No.
Eddie
Howe is not going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah.
No, just have a joke. I know that. I know who would want Ten Hag.
John.
Yes.
No. Not that boiled egg with a tash, no. Boiled egg with beard, no.
Neither, no, not for me.
The fact he hasn't got a job since he's left Man U says it all.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Well, apparently he's selling chips for the Grand National, £5 each.
Is he doing a live watch along for it?
Oh, that's there's some of the names Wacky's come up with. What's some of them names?
Sometimes a favourite, I think.
What a name. Well, Pod, you hated someone. It was funny as fuck. Well, yeah, but
that was it. I still can't believe he did that. You know,
well,
I still can't believe if my dad just went and headbutted the football. I couldn't believe that. I was surprised he didn't get done for assault.
Mason, do you want Swansea to lose tomorrow, or are you doing a big favour for Cardiff City?
Yes, I would. This is the only time I would. Oh Jesus, that name. Yes, I would want. I won't be asked if Swansea get beat tomorrow because we play Derby.
Mm.
God, honestly, really, you're not even a Swansea fan if you want your team to get beat.
No, but the fact is, Derby. It's between Cardiff and Derby for that last relegation spot. So,
well, a whole lot in between them after Derby won the other night. Whole away at Sheffield. I'm trying to think. Cardiff, who they're where could they are? Harrison Ashby just thought if he's still there.
He is.
I think he'll be up in Cardiff. Chivers, do you still have that peeping Tom hole in your mum's bedroom? Oh God.
He does, yeah. Sorry, Chivers.
If you have a pound on every horse in the Grand National, what would that be? You'd make a profit.
Well, you'd be spending £40 for a start, and then it depends on the odds of who wins. So if it's £33, you get £35 back. So if it's 66 to 1, you get your £67 back. So it all depends on the odds of the horse. If it's odds on, then it's pointless putting any money on it all. If it's odds against, then yeah. But for me, you've got to put only if you put a pound on, the horse has to be above 20 to 1 to make anything decent, really.
Fuck me, Chippers has just turned into Rain Man there, hasn't he?
I'm going to me tipster mode. I'm going to John McCrick mode. Get away! Get away!
Chippers, at first I thought you were going to say John Parrott there.
Oh, wait, because he's a tipster from racing, isn't he? Get away, you horrible man! That's what I used to do to all the people in this when they used to all come up and disrupt them.
Good evening, lady. Sam?
Well, lads, I had a bit of wine left, so I thought I'd join you.
Hey. Nice one.
Just waiting on that.
Lady Sam fucking broke the internet before.
You broke me and all.
Oh, I was watching that.
The fucking Wi-Fi in Newcastle just went down.
Oh.
Like it's funny because Chippers' picture and me is like the Virgin Atlantic bird, like on the side of a plane.
The light's better on the bog, you know, tonight. So
you'd be shit on OnlyFans anyway, Sam, because you would not be able to see anything for your fucking massive goblet of wine.
What are you talking about? I can dethrone a banana from its skin.
Right,
I can't find your name anywhere, like, you took your beers down.
No.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, sorry.
Time to go, Chippers.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 3.5 minutes.
I'll be back in 90 seconds.
That was a good film, by the way. That was really funny.
I'll be back quicker than Usain Bolt does these 100 meters. 2 seconds. It's 10.
David says, do you think Nick Pope is still ahead of Dubravka based on form other than the final? He doesn't look too comfortable at times.
No, I think he's still
no.
I think Pope's been fine as of late, to be fair. Like, I know he gave away the silly penalty, but I don't think he's really put a foot wrong.
Parrot, Stephen Hawker's asking.
Sorry, Mason, go ahead.
Parrot, Stephen Hawker's asking if he has sworn.
Which one?
I don't know.
Well, I've got two hands, but which one? I'm left-handed, but I'm ambidextrous, so I can do things with both hands.
Yeah.
Some says all we need now is Billy. Oh.
What were you saying then, Sam,
Bob,
before
Billy.
Dave rudely interrupted?
Thank you. Do you know what? For me, I don't know. I think it still hurts a little bit because I'm all for picking the strongest starting 11, 100%, whatever it takes for us to be like the winning team. But the way that we've treated Dubravka, I think he was well in form, absolutely over Pope in recent games, and not to be a part of that final. Like, yes, he's had his moment because he's got to enjoy it with everybody, but not to be in that, not to be in the winning. Oh my God. I don't feel it's right. Honestly, Ian, I just don't feel it's right. I personally think that I've got more trust now in Dubs, and I was the first to criticise him when he was off form. Absolutely. But I think his skills, particularly distribution. So for Eddie to come out and say, oh, well, he's in because of his distribution, what absolute fucking horseshit is that? I don't subscribe to it at all.
Yeah, he's much better with his feet. Like, but I think, what I think is, does Dubravka save that shot that Pope saved, where it was absolutely rifled and he just got his arm up and got his arm on it. I don't know whether Doug stops that.
I agree with you, and it's all down to special, unique qualities.
Yeah.
But when we're making, I don't want to say
we were playing
excuses.
direct as well. If we were playing out from the back, I would say you go with Dubs, but we were going direct. But both teams were. I mean, we're going direct. Like
both teams were, and I think for me, 9 times out of 10, that is the formation that we go for. That is the style of play that we go for. We are a direct, aggressive team. When we want to be, that's certainly the tactics that are imparted on the team before they go out on the pitch. But I don't know.
It's hard to win it.
Absolutely,
it doesn't feel right. PD, how do you feel about it? I don't think it feels right. I would have been comfortable having Dubs in there.
Yeah,
it like hurts.
It does a little bit. I mean, Dubravka's probably thinking, why did I sign that contract extension?
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Like, it's literally like I'm just gonna edge you. I'm gonna edge you here. See how you feel about it. Like, oh, get in there, lad. And
Exactly.
then and then I'm gonna bench you again. What the hell?
Oh no.
But we won anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah. Anyway, just before we get to Chippers' rant, Yabba has just gifted another 10 memberships out.
Have you seen who's got one now? I didn't fucking see it. I only seen here while we posted.
Nice. We got Southern Geordie, Joshua, Martin Makepeace, Snipe.Genius, David McGahan. That is level 17.
Level 17.
By the way. Philip has been gifted one as well. Daniel Crespin, Pat TMW, and the Dugout Football Channel have all been gifted a membership. So well done to you. They've been gifted the membership. Well, since it's just over half an hour, it is time for...
There's only one thing and one person to rant about the day, and that's Mr. Jamie O'Hara, that Southern prick. I am sorry, but him absolutely taking the piss out of our open top bus parade for winning something, give you a fucking head a wobble, you prick. Because the last thing you lot won was the League Cup. Oh yes, that cup final that you didn't make because you weren't good enough to play in because you're shit. Right?
Yeah.
And then to come out and say, we're over-celebrated, this and that. Ugh. Mate, your team's lost 16 games this season. It's not even the top half of the table. Yous are shit. Your manager is shit. Your fans are shit. Your club's rotten. And to come out and say we've over-celebrated when, let's be honest, you get an open top bus out when you get a corner or a free kick because you're that bad. Do yourself a favour, mate, and fuck clean off. Because we can celebrate as much as we want. In fact, I'm going to celebrate until we win my next trophy over this trophy because that's how much it means to me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of our fans will feel the same. And, I don't give a shit if we've all egged it because I think we deserve it because we beat the best team in Europe. And, you know, instead of coming out and saying, well, it's like we won the league, I think we'll win the league the next time you lot win a trophy because we're going somewhere and you're going nowhere with, what's he called? Harold Bishop, the old manager of neighbours. You know, you are going, there's only one way you are going. Just because you've got a fancy stadium doesn't mean you are any decent. And you can't even beat us. You know, we've beat us the last 4 games we've played against you. So, you know, just cry me a river, mate, because the more this is the first of many trophies coming before you lot win anything. And you know what? Keep them salty tears coming because I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it like this because you know what? It'll not be the last time we see you cry on TV because we're winning things.
Oh, yeah.
And let's be honest, I love how salty he's been because it just gives you more fuel to a fire. You know, I mean, he was that good of a player. He's irrelevant, really. He had one good season and that's it. If he had a good season, if you can count it. But Mr. O'Hara, just fuck off. You're irrelevant. You work on TalkSport, which is shit. You're shit.
Aye.
Your whole lifestyle is shit. You support a club that's shit. So, you know, just, you know, instead of just being a bit more humble because, you know, we got what we deserved and you're getting what you deserve, which is a team that ultimately looks like it's going to fight for relegation places in Europe. So, bye. Absolute dick.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? He's
Come on.
fucking spot on.
Yes.
Absolutely spot on. It's infuriating, and it's not just him though, Chip. It is absolutely not just him who's going on. If you understand the context of what we have been through as Newcastle United supporters under the Ashley eras, for so many years, not winning anything. This is our moment, so you can fucking jog on. If telling us not to celebrate so hard, fuck right off. Honestly, it's driving me insane.
He can take fucking Gobby Abonglabo with him as well. That
exactly.
Fuck off. Yeah, he can fuck off
he was
with the rest
shit
of
as well, the fat fucker. He's fatter than me.
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't give a fucking shit who you were in your playing career. I don't give a fucking shit who you are now. You try and take this moment away from us, you can all fuck off. Honestly, we deserved every fucking second of glory in that cup final, in seeing them lift the cup, in seeing the parade, in hearing the after speeches that everybody made. It was glorious, absolutely glorious. And I tell you what, this is going to be the fucking avalanche of what we're going to be delivering in seasons to come. So they better fucking watch out and shut their mouths, because honestly, they're going to be silenced in the future, silenced by the performance that we're going to make. We are not a small club. We are absolutely not a small club, and we're about to show you what we're fucking worth. The fans behind us, you couldn't even come near. You couldn't even come fucking near to what we can do, and you're fucking giving it fucking big one. Fuck right off. I'm honestly, bring it. Absolutely bring it. It's going to make it even the sweeter, because we've had to adhere to PSR. We haven't had the fucking leg up that Man City fucking had, because you all put your rules in 7 days after. Yeah, you can all piss right fucking off with that. Honestly, we're going to do it in the right way, and it's going to be sweet as hell. And I can't wait for it. Just
tell
bring
you what,
it
Chippers.
on.
Wait,
Chippers,
wow.
she's just pissed all over your rant there, lad.
I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, Sam, I thought that was an absolute belter.
Best one.
Do you know what as well, Reed? Do you know how Agbonro had a goal last week at Dwight Gale, calling Bruce, and said that he was a failed Premier League level? Yeah. Dwight Gale scored more goals in his career than Gabby Agbonro, so I don't know how on earth he can have a goal at him.
Oh my word!
Dwight Gale scored more goals than him in his career.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my word!
Well, Yaba gifted another 10 memberships and another 5 after that.
Moses.
So memberships this time have gone to Michael, Brooksy 17, Kieran Wennington, and Tsunami. Lady Sam, you've been gifted one.
Yeah,
David Hutchinson.
you.
Mason's got one. Carl has been gifted one. Pete, WW, Robert D. And the other 5 went to was Paul S. Lawrence, Taylor, you've got one. Borky 09, Dave H. And Darren Jack Jonesy have been gifted
Well,
membership.
I've
as well.
never fucking got one of these, you know. I've fucking watched every bastard show and I've never been given one.
You fucking loaded, man. Pay for it
I know.
yourself.
You know, the joint button is probably right near you, Ian.
Do you know what it is? I don't actually be a member of anyone's shows because if I did, I'd fucking end up spending all my wages on memberships. You've
got enough, man. We've seen you joining channels like Tenerife in the background, beautiful views, ocean, sand, sea.
Oh.
Sure.
I'm going next week. I'm away
I
next
can tell you what. I can tell you what. There's a lot of people applauding your rant, Sam. I can tell you that.
It came from nowhere. It was probably fueled by wine. But you know, like Chippers was absolutely right though. These twats having the say because they've got a global forum. It's dangerous. It's really dangerous. Like we're trying to build something really special here. We've got the foundations of something that no club can compare to. Like our fans are the best in the world, and I say that with confidence. I've got no doubt over that. And
you know what else as well, Sam, that I thought was brilliant? That after all the sports washing bullshit that everyone's going on about with the Saudis, the Saudis were so low profile. Excuse me, so low profile. You know, it was nothing to do with them. It was all to do with the players, the staff, Eddie, Bruno swearing, which, by the way, was fucking mint. I couldn't.
Hey!
What did you say? What? Don't swear, Bruno. But what did you say when you sent the players out of the changing room? I said, boys, today you go onto this pitch as players, and you come back on as fucking legends. That, if he wasn't even the biggest legend ever of recent times, that fucking definitely cemented him in as a pure legend.
Just think yeah, go on.
It's a really, really good point. And Chippers and Mason and Lawrence probably know this, but when obviously I do a show on Newcastle United women, I'll always do a review. More than often I'm in the Barclays Women's Championship chat, and the shit that we were getting as Newcastle fans, we had people coming in there saying, oh, murder money, blood money that you're getting, oil money that you're getting, like talking about women's rights. And I was like, hold on a second here. Like, we wouldn't have a fully funded women's team for Newcastle United if it wasn't for the Saudis. Take their religion out of this. It was racist what they were saying, and it was Sunderland
and it'll
fans.
be the same people that are walking the streets and covering banks with paint, asking to free Palestine. They just jump on any bandwagon that they can jump on. And the thing is, right, they're actually, this is fucking starting to piss me right off as well. The thing is, have you not noticed? So, like, TalkSport will get the same Saudis, the same Saudi people on, and like stick their tongue so far up the fucking arses about the boxing. Oh, you've changed boxing, you've revolutionised boxing. All the best fights now are funded by the Saudis, yeah? Everything now is going out. Like, all the big fights are in Saudi, or they fund them. They straight up their arse with it. Newcastle wins something straight away. It's like, oh, is this sports washing? Well, is it not fucking sports washing in boxing?
It supports their narrative.
Correct.
Like, anybody who's got half a brain, it supports their narrative. It's propaganda. Yeah. Like, you have the platform to steer the ship wherever you want it to go. The wind can blow in a certain direction, but you change the fucking sails. It's every time. Exactly. And do you know what? Like, I've stopped listening to Sky Sports News. I've stopped listening to TalkSport because it's all Isaac's off to wherever, like Liverpool, Arsenal. It could be off to fucking Mars for all I care. He's not going fucking nowhere.
Arsenal can't afford him. like let's be honest. There's probably 3 teams in the world that can afford Isak.
Yeah. It's base. It's
Excluding us.
contact. It's contactless base, and it's driving me insane because it's like, do you know what? For whatever you say, you're going to get views and likes on this, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And what they're offering us Nunes apparently for the trade. Oh please, absolutely. Are you off your absolute rocker?
Oh,
Like,
exactly.
Hello, Tony.
Sorry. He couldn't fucking nail a prostitute in a brothel. Fuck off. We don't want that shite.
Yeah.
Like,
Apparently
am
England
I mad?
Sorry, I dropped it all.
Apparently England women are winning 2-0 now.
Yeah,
Yes,
really
the
bright.
lasses are.
Well, that's fucking. What was it? Well, that was a good rant.
I missed something like.
And it's half time.
Just think if we get a 70,000 for 75,000 seater stadium, we could exceed Spurs match day revenue, and probably the rest of the cartel. The Geordies are coming. Oh, horror! Exactly. Gobby is another can't think he was a better player than he really was. Plus, most of Villa fans didn't like it. What does that
Guys,
tell you? There you go.
I remember he had a lot of talent, him, but then he just threw it away with like attitude and stuff, and then
one
it got
good
the
season,
point.
then he got fat.
Yeah.
He got sent to Fat Club, didn't he? Martin O'Neill sent to Fat Club. He was
Aye.
too fat. Well, he
I
was.
think he was partying after they got relegated as well.
Flabby Gabby. That's what he's called, isn't he?
Can I ask a question about this? Because we've recently seen some reports that we all saw the expected stadium capacity. I, for one, think you are shooting us below our shot load worth. We could well over exceed that. I understand that given the location, we want to keep it city centre. I think that's really important. So there needs to be a delicate balance of this. But I said from the get-go, we are testing the water with the council. We're saying, right, we'll go for 65,000. How does that feel? Get them on side. Yes, you're the hero for allowing us a bus parade. I think this is going to come down to politics. Who's going to get the local vote of one of the most important regions in the country to how big this city stadium is actually going to be? Because now I'm seeing reports from city centre councillors who are saying, oh, well, maybe we'll consider 70, 75. Yeah.
It'll be 80, I reckon, like.
It's more money, isn't it? How much money they get.
And the thing is, what you've got to remember is, like, the city is, like, I sell spoons and other things, right?
Sex toys.
The city, like, a lot of my customers are in Newcastle, and the city depends on match days. The reason we've got so many pubs in that city centre is two things: match days and hen parties and stag parties.
Yep,
that's why
absolutely.
there's so many pubs, and that's why we thrive.
Yeah, exactly.
Weekends and match days. And
yep.
If you take the club out of the city, the city dies. I'm telling you now.
Exactly.
And the council, I'm not going to say they're not stupid, because some of them are. I've met quite a few of them, and some of them are fucking thick as pig shit. But they know that if Newcastle move away from our new stadium is going in Leeds Park, that's where it's going. It's got to, and I've said that all along.
Yeah.
And not that I've got a clue, but it's just logical that it goes there. And they're gonna try their best to facilitate it to be as big as possible, to bring as much revenue into the city, because the more bodies there are in the city, the more money gets spent. The more money gets spent, the more money goes into their coffers. And it's as simple as that. And that's not a bad thing. That helps our city, you know. And then you've got the Saudis now talking about putting a new runway in at the airport. Massive amounts of money coming into the city, making it a major. It's closer to the south, to the Middle East than London, you know, as a airport, you know, and that, like, they're not stupid. The local sort of council know if the club moves, the city dies, so it ain't going to move anywhere. and people who object it, people who want to stroke hedgehogs and fucking wank off a chaffinch are going to have to get used to it. The club's staying there, you know what I mean, and good.
Exactly. I'll just quickly run through review comments. Tony, good evening. He's going to Hollowtown v LIC tomorrow. Nice one, Tony. Yabba's just gifted another 10 memberships, a 5 and then another 5.
Did I get one?
Right, so Kenneth, the memberships have gone to Kenneth Kajar, Richie Law, TTR's been gifted one, Jake Ford, Ben has been gifted one as well. Also, the other ones have gone to Emma, Diddy Mag, and Acid Pedro. Sorry,
I'm not bloody buy one.
That doesn't mean the Yankees have bought in Liverpool the league. That's spent it up. Whatever stadium we build has to be 70k minimum, but it has to be proved where we can, in 2 months, remove a stance lid and Lego fix another 5 to 10k sides on which stick the lid on any of the 4 sides. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, let's see if a certain person's got a certain moan tonight.
Oh, it's the time of the week for Mason to speak. Yes, Mason will have his say. He'll rant and rave, his opinions we crave. Mason, what's on your mind? So everyone hush your tones. Oh, it's time, yes, it's time. Now's the time for Mason's moan. The time of the week for Mason to speak. Yes, Mason will have his say. He'll rant and rave, his opinions we crave. Mason, what's on your mind? So everyone hush your tones. Oh, it's time, yes, it's time. Now's the time for Mason's moan.
Go on then, Mason. What are we going to get off to our chest tonight?
Mark Flecken. Wednesday. The amount of times I counted him for time wasting on Wednesday was unreal.
Ooh.
Karma hit you on the face, son. Cheating bastard. That's all because I can't be score on the rank because I'm knackered. Over then you a cheating bastard, Flecken, Mark Flecken. I'm fucking knackered.
How many times did you count again, Mason?
In the first half, 15 minutes, 15 times.
Just 15, that's an out, man.
Because he was taking his time, taking ages to kick the ball out of play. Fucking hell.
Emma's in the chat. Up you well, Emma.
What?
Ronnie says, I will always argue that we have the loyalist local fan base in the country. If the cartel clubs were relegated, they wouldn't attract big support like we do.
Yep.
Yeah, there'll be a short next week version that Tom's just sent me, so I'll put that together for next week.
Mason, what's on your mind?
He's part of the Swansea City's firm. Mason needs a top cat, according to Ian. 30% of all commercial rates that Newcastle City Council gets from the NUFC alone, that's without the business. That depend on NUFC. So if they move to gated, say it would be a disaster for City Council. Yeah, absolutely.
They could never do that. Move over to.
Jingle was longer than the morning. It was, Tom, wasn't it? Well, see what else to say now. But Sam, I'll ask you, did he mean that goal to Tonali?
I think it was best of intentions of a goal, but hoping we could get what we could for it. Either way, goal of the season. Either way,
yeah.
Doesn't matter. It was absolutely tremendous. I know there's been different media reports, he's done interviews and things like that. Of what I've seen, it's like, 70% it was meant as a goal and the rest as a cross. But my goodness, the angle, irrespective, it's the goal of the season. The angle alone was just chef's kiss. Exquisite.
Yeah.
Absolutely sublime. And for me, I messaged Chippers about this earlier. I believe he is now the most important midfielder to our squad over Bruno.
Silence.
I was just wondering, I thought people was going to come in and speak, but he's not said even.
All right then. All right then, BD.
I'll
Fuck
speak.
you.
Did I still bang me down to what I said with Tonali on Wednesday night?
Oh, I can't believe
What did you say?
Look at the review, fan reactions on Wednesday night.
He compared him to someone like Leon Britton.
Oh, really? He's not that bad. He's more like he's more like the next Pillow, isn't he? That's what he is. That's what he's been gearing to.
Yeah,
and that's what he's been more than to.
I think that Tonali is probably the best all-round midfielder we've got, and I love Bruno the most. Like, I literally love him. But Bruno's a different. Bruno's got something that Tonali hasn't got, and Tonali's got lots of things that Bruno hasn't got. But together, our three midfielders, I put them up against any other midfield in the Premier League. I think we've got, with those three on form, the best midfield in the Premier League.
Agree.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally, absolutely. I think
Strength,
we have
technique, creativity. That's
Correct.
it.
Yeah. That's it. It is.
Yep.
Where's Christy
And
went?
he's fucking rapid, Tonali, as well, isn't he? He's so quick over the ground. Like, you
Do you
don't
know what
actually
it is?
realise how fast he is.
Like every blade of grass, and I know that's probably overused, but actually is when he's off the ball, the way he marks, the way he covers, the way he disrupts play. It's so underseen by mainstream media, and he's just absolutely exquisite in what he does.
I've seen a stat. Now, stats are sometimes bullshit, Well, obviously you work with Alex, so you'll know that, Lady Sam. Sorry, Alex, if you're watching, I love you. I love being horrible to Alex. I think he did. I'll get corrected on this, but I think from memory, he covered 5.8 kilometers in the first half. So what's that, like 4 and a bit miles in the first half of football? That's a lot of running. That, he was everywhere, and we were excellent in that first half, and he was a major part of how good we were in that first half. We went off the boil, then we scored, and then they bottled it after that. I thought
He's a disruptor. He disrupts play. He puts pressure on the opposition. And even if it's just man marking, getting in the way of the ball, he's absolutely phenomenal at it. And when a strike like that comes a midfielder's way, my goodness, it was poetry. Absolutely tremendous. He's so undersung as our midfield hero for me.
Yep, totally was.
I don't think Bruno had his best game again the other night. I really don't.
You say what?
I don't think Bruno had his best game the other night. I don't think he was in it as much.
His passing was quite sloppy for me.
Well, that's because we haven't played a game for 17 days. I know he's been away with Brazil, but he only played one game, didn't he? So I don't.
You know, I did know, Chippers. I'm not disagreeing with you here. He did miss a lot of passes, but do you know the passes he's trying to make? They're all killer passes. They're all hard passes that you're not going to make 90% of. They're like ridiculously technical back heels and little chips through and stuff. and he wasn't as good as he has been, but he's still fucking mental, like, you know. And even if he has an off game like that, he still said fuck about 5 times live on the telly, and he made the BBC apologise for him saying fuck loads of times, which I don't think is brilliant. The woke BBC.
Exactly. Well, we've just had an hour gone. You know what that means. It is time for.
Risky.
Here's the thing. Mason deep throat hot dog.
Go on.
There we go. Fable with those metal horns ready, of course. Well, and let's start with the first one, shall we? Here we go.
Oh, was that a chicken burger?
It's a sizzling peri fillet burger at Wrexham for £6.
No.
£6, really? No thanks.
It's got plenty of cum dripping out of it anyways.
Looks like Katie Price's growler.
Is it really that advertising, like?
Sorry, Sam.
Anyone else, yes or no?
No.
No.
Plenty oozing out of it, like. Not for me. Too much greenery in it.
Okay, fair enough. Next one.
Yes. Yes.
It's a bit puddingy, that.
Oh,
That
I like-
burger
I like
with
it.
bacon
I like
and
it. I like it puddingy. I love that.
I'll have it without the massive.
Give the Henderson Town for £7.
Oh, I'll have it without the massive geek cut of onion in the middle. There's just a massive bit there. I'll have it without it. That, like.
I don't think I'm paying £7.
I don't think I'm going to comment on this.
That's it, Henderson Town. Go on, and Ian.
No, I don't know. Any comment that I make here is probably going to get you demonetized.
Fair enough. Next one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a little sad. Shit.
Yeah, because it's served at West Ham.
Oh, yeah.
£12.10 for that.
Oh, God.
No! Oh, my word.
Looks like someone shagged it before it's being put in the bloody bun, man. It's all
Oh.
£12.10.
I think I'm going to give that a...
Fuck off!
Oh.
We got...
Okay, next one. Exactly. Next one.
What is it?
Breakfast. That's a breakfast of champions. What?
This is Korean chicken and chips at Wembley
it's a
for
dog.
£11.
It's a dog.
Oh, £11.
What actually is it?
Why would you have Korean chicken for breakfast? Why would you have that for breakfast?
Oh, it's chicken and chips, isn't it?
Yeah.
With a bit
No.
of pink stuff on it. No, not that.
Aye, plenty pink stuff on it. Plenty red stuff on it now, or brown or whatever it is.
Not for me.
No. It's too much. Too much. What? Nah.
Next one.
Oh, it looks like
Yes.
bloody- that's dog food and
Yes,
chips, isn't it?
yes. Give me pulled pork and chips. Why?
Pork stuff and chips and
Oh,
gravy at
no.
Yate Town for a £5. Yes, I'd have that.
Can
Yeah,
on.
same.
Lady
Looks like
Sam's
one.
got the
Looks like one of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims with some chips.
Oh,
Yes, I'll
next
have
How
it.
much though? What's the cost?
£5.
Ah, yeah,
Say by
you go
yen.
for a fiver. That's all right.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Ah,
Yes.
Okay,
Not
next one.
fucking like 12 quid.
Exactly. Here's the next one.
What? A bread bun?
What?
Supposed to be a burger in Leon for
Where's the burger like?
exactly $6.67. They're charging for that as well.
Where's the burger like?
Oh,
Is that
my
good?
That's as disappointing as when Chipper's girlfriend sees his cock.
Which one? Which one?
Well, at least
Oh,
Man
hang
United
on.
fans know one thing not to order if they're going there on Thursday.
There you are.
What, Chipper's cock?
That's not the menu that like. Oh,
Okay.
someone else stuck on it.
Oh,
What is that?
it's at Leon.
Funny enough, it needs a shave. It needs shaving down there. Like, I haven't had time.
Oh, God.
Be a horse burger anyway at Leon, wouldn't it?
I mean, I suppose they need the money. So,
It's a Benji
yeah,
burger.
Okay, next one.
Eh?
It's
Is that?
Right.
What's that?
We've got some fish tacos with spicy mayo at Adelaide Oval for $5.25.
Nah.
nah.
Typical Aussies, isn't it? They can't do outright. The only thing they can do is Foster's, and that's it. They know else. Oh, Jesus.
Not for me.
I don't even know what that is.
Fish tacos.
What's the thing in the middle?
I can't tell
I
what
think
it
it's
is.
the way that they've
The taco
arranged
and aye.
the pita bread. Yeah,
What's the orange stuff on it? Is that maybe cheese?
I think that's
Maybe.
cheese.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not for me. Next one.
Oh my
Pilot's
good
all right.
God.
That, actually,
It's
that
like
pilot's
one
all right.
special, that.
It's
Looks like the Eye of Sauron. Absolutely fucking not in a pie form. No,
That's-
what's that?
that's-
You're gonna be fucking cursed if you eat that. Fuck
That's-
off. And a
that's
Dow
fine.
Egbert's white tea. Piss off, you fucking nonce.
right. It's
No.
Scotch pie. It's not actually tea.
Oh,
it's
that's
coffee.
Fuck off. No.
Who has a Scotch pie in a match?
Well, the Scottish team saved that because it saved the Dundee United, and
Oh,
for all of that together, only cost $2.70.
well, that
Yeah, I'm
tells
having
me
it.
all.
I'm fucking
Shit.
having it.
Shit.
I'm having it for $2.70.
I'm not sure.
I don't
about
even
that
watch
pie.
Dundee United from the first place. They're that shite.
I'm going to say no to that one. Right, next one.
All right.
Oh, where's the next
Right.
one? There you are.
Oh, what? Who eats that in a match?
Right, this is chili, chips and cheese at Worthing FC for £4.
Bollocks is that?
Looks like I've had a prolapse with some cheese on it.
Oh. I'll be going to bed dreaming of that tonight.
Oh,
Chip ass man.
That's the aftermath.
Oh. Is that cheese not meant to be melted, or is it meant to look like that?
I don't think cheese goes on chili, though. Come on.
No.
Next one.
Is that a burger or what?
This is a Mexicano sandwich at Royal Antwerp for £5.08.
No.
Yes.
Mexican.
£5, yes. Look at
So
all
is
the
it
meat
You're-
getting
is
that.
like cheese and what is it?
that's like runny cheese, is it?
Oh,
And,
nah.
excuse me.
I'll
When you
probably
say
give that a
the-
try.
When you
You
say
know,
the
I'm
word
going to say
runny,
yes to that as well.
just sounds wrong. I don't like the word runny whenever you have food like.
Okay, next one.
Gooey.
What about moist?
Oh, I like the word moist. Oh,
Right,
what the
we've
hell
got-
is that? Is that a
we've
ration
got-
pack?
It got some jerk chicken, rice, plantain gravy, and coleslaw at Kingstonian FC. $12.50 for that.
Is that
How
the
much?
least?
$12.50.
Nah.
Oh,
That must be
Right.
good.
Right.
Nah, it looks drier than my flipping love life. Nah.
Okay, now.
You know how dry it looks? It's like it's
What
just
a
come off
joke.
the Sahara Desert. With Gandhi's flip flops, that.
Okay, nah, not for me. Next one.
Ooh. Is that chicken?
I don't know what it is, but it looks strangely
That a bhaji?
appetizing.
Yeah, you got it. They call this an Indian meal deal. So you got chicken curry, chips, naan bread, and Indian bhajis at Doncaster Rovers, but it's $10.95 for that.
Is that a bun with it?
Naan bread.
I tell you what, that is straight out of Paul Gallant's belly button.
Oh,
No.
I think he's just been sick on it now.
Get your chops
Huh?
around that. Get on. Nom, 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 nom,
Yeah, that's the thing.
Mm. Crispy. Mm.
That's his toenails. That's just his bad toenails, that.
Yeah, I think we should move on from that one immediately.
No, don't. I want to look at it longer.
Oh! No, not for me.
Right.
Anyone else?
No.
Fair enough. Next one. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, fuck me.
What on earth? What
Is
is
that
that?
meant to be a sponge put like a pie pudding thing like that you do for like you get from what's it, free bentos?
Oh my word.
Pie and a pint of Fulham away.
That is not a pie.
Fulham.
No.
Exactly.
That
It's
pi-
fucking cremated.
That pint looks like my weight from
$13.50
it.
for that in total as well.
That pie's just my weight.
Oh,
That.
dear me.
They can really with this.
I don't even see where the filling is. It's that back. You can't even see it.
Fucking burnt that. What the fuck?
Looks like
That is
Christmas pudding.
either a
Mine looks shit as
cremated
well.
jellyfish or a period clot, whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
That's like a
Periods happen,
hemorrhoid.
guys.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, absolutely. Somebody has shit a kidney to produce that. That is
Either that
gross.
or the Mighty Ducks have just been playing with it and they've damaged it because look, it's like a hockey puck.
Ah!
Quack. Fucking quack.
Quack.
Okay, next one.
Oh, yes. I'd say I would have gone peas though.
This is saved at Millwall. They've got a cafe inside their ground. They're only charging a tenner for that.
Oh,
Do you know-
fuck
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm no fucking mag. I'll have that, yeah.
Cod, a lot of chips, plenty of mushy peas. And
I
the
wouldn't
words
have
of
mushy
Willie,
peas. The mushy peas looks a bit
good old
much
fart
though.
and tackle those mushy peas.
I love mushy peas, me.
So do I.
I prefer
I'd have that,
gone peas.
like.
Gone
That
peas for
looks,
me.
that looks decent.
Okay, next one. Anyone else who said yes?
yeah.
True, but
Yes.
Yes, definitely. Oh, yes. Next one.
I go on.
That
Cheeseburger
bun,
and chips
that
at
bun
Leek.
looks fucking awful, though.
Cheeseburger and chips at Leek Town for a $5. Looks
Yeah,
crazy.
for a five eye.
Nah, I don't
probably,
think.
yeah.
I don't think I
I
can
don't-
eat that. That bun looks fucking rank.
Just hit it with the bun.
Yeah.
Bad bun, albino chips, and that ketchup looks.
Yeah,
shit
so you get-
as
Obviously,
If you
I
get rid of
want
the
the
bun,
ketchup one. I don't,
If you get rid of the bun, you've got 7 chips, some fucking period juice, and whatever that is inside it. I'm not having that.
that's Lily Phillips after our 50th man's been in a man. Bonnie Blue's jealous.
Oh, God.
I don't know any of these people you're talking about.
Just type my name on Google. You don't need to go on OnlyFans to see her. You just type her in on Google. There you go. Ask your
I'll
missus.
just ask Sam, she'll know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're friends on OnlyFans. Yeah.
Next
One
one.
five, man. Oh,
Is that macaroni cheese or something?
It's a macaroni pie at Edinburgh City for £2.50.
Yeah, I'd have that.
Pie?
I'd have it.
Yeah.
desperate.
The pie looks cremated. No,
Meant to be
not for me.
disturbing.
That'd be a nice
£2.50 though,
bit-
innit?
Yeah, £2.50. Bit of crunch with that creamy mac and cheese. Yeah, I'd have a bit of that.
Yeah.
Bit of crunch for the munch.
Crunch with a muncher. Yeah, love that.
Okay, next one.
What the hell's that?
Someone's put a steak pie in a roll at
Oh.
at Nen FC for £3. No,
Still need the hard drives checking. Flipping heck. I'm getting the word.
It's too dry. You need a bit of moisture. More moisture required.
Who puts a pie in a bun? It's
Exactly.
two separate entities.
exactly. Yeah, not for me.
You should be sectioned and locked up in your hard drive checked for that.
Okay,
It's not saying I do it, so no.
next one.
Oh, fucking hell. That's diarrhea on top of that. That's runny
Why
as
did you put
fuck.
the pie bottom down?
No,
Who
upside
puts the
down.
bottom up? Bottom up.
Chicken and mushroom pie, chips and gravy at Boston United for £5.50.
Hey!
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
Yes,
£5.50. Way
It's
high.
ironic. It's ironic though, isn't it? The head of the pie's down and the bum's up. It is. Oh, heads up and all bums up. It's ironic, that.
Chippers, man.
Well, it is. The head's upside down and the bum's facing up.
There you go. Okay, next one.
Minus the runny gravy, I'd have it. Oh, Bonnie Blues just had a wank.
Beef nachos at Taunton FC for £5.50. That just looks like an absolute.
Oh
mess,
no,
that.
that's Bonnie Blues period. That's just been shagged that
Oh.
much.
Smashed lasagna after birth? No.
50th after the 50th man has entered you.
No, that just looks a mess. That.
No shit. I think you need to get into the clap critic if you produce that.
Oh. Next one.
Oh, it's at Wembley.
It is at Wembley.
Like, see the size of that bun? I mean, really?
Chicken katsu fries, chicken katsu burger and fries at Wembley for £10.50.
No.
How much?
No.
£10.50.
I
Yeah.
thought it would have been more than that because it's Wembley.
I seen the size of that bun. You can
It's a
barely
slide
fit
of that.
chicken
It's not
in
even a
it.
burger, man.
Okay. Next
Yes,
one.
It's just a 12-inch coming. So what?
Here you go.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well, their man sub has double enders.
I bet it's a stupid price as well.
I'm telling you now, a woman will put that in her pussy and then put it in her arsehole and play with herself.
Come
Oh,
on,
God.
fucking hell.
Maybe the woman that you fucking talk to, you dirty bastard. Jesus Christ, it's fucking
it's a-
imprisoned.
It's a show, not a
Sausages.
grower, that, like.
Someone
call
did
it-
wipe their bum, did they?
This is served at
Oh.
Holstein KL for £3.30.
The bun's a
That's
bit
been
small.
that has been double dipped. Knee buggers going down on that afterwards.
think
Absolutely
even
not.
That's been
Even
between
for
Kate
3:30.
and one of that.
Aye.
Oh,
Even for 3.30, it's a big fat no from me.
it's
It's a
cremated.
big fat one, Harry.
The
Stands
bun
anywhere
looks,
near me.
the bun looks dry as sandpaper.
I'm not worried about the bun, Pete. I'm just worried about the bloody sugar cock in the middle of it.
Mm.
It's fucking huge.
Okay.
swallow that in one, Chippers.
Next one.
That's just mine, really. I've moulded it.
What
Oh,
is that?
Big Mac loaded fries at Chesterfield for £6.
really? How load are them fries? Have you seen the size of them? They're like my little finger.
I would
Who's
do
lo-
that.
Sorry. I hope you mean eat it as in not do it.
Sam's making many a lonely man's dreams come true tonight, and she on the internet.
Telling you that looks decent. You've got a good meat to carb ratio with enough
No.
moisture. I love it.
I would just have the protein. I wouldn't have any of that because that just looks like cat food.
Not for me as well. No, I'm going to see.
Needs to be more meat, more protein. Needs to be bigger bits as well.
Next one.
Yes. Yes.
That's Stadium of Shite, isn't it?
It is Sunderland, yes.
You'd say because the top tier still closed.
Right.
Last time I was there, I was stood quite near there. On the row, I was the last row to the Sunderland fans, and I spent the whole game bumming an inflatable seagull.
Oh,
Did you come at the end of it?
No.
Chippers.
Must have been that good if you spent all day shagging it. Jesus.
Right, that's £4. Sit down the road at
Do you
Stadium
get
of
a
Shite.
panda pop? Do you get
£4.
a panda pops with it?
No, unfortunately
No.
not.
It's not even. You get cheesy chips for a quid.
Anyone else? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Fair enough. Next one.
Oh.
That doesn't look that bad, is that? That doesn't look that bad. How much?
Pie, gravy and
Right.
chips at Hull City for £5.
I'd have that, you know.
I see
Yeah,
how
I
bad
think so.
the gravy is.
That pie don't look that bad.
A door pie
Reasonable
is, yeah.
price.
It is nice.
What pie is it?
Doesn't say what pie it is.
Saying that. It's a not for me.
So what if it chippers? What if it's a steak pie? Would you have it?
But that gravy just looks like just a mess. It's just like someone's had a cum shot and just went dosh on your food. That's what it looks like. It's just all hour.
Is your cum brown?
No, but I'm saying that's what it would look like. It would just like you just go bosh and then Spider-Man it and just go boom.
Oh, hey man.
What the fuck?
Have you not seen Silence of the Lambs?
I have, yeah. I've missed
Yeah.
you, chippers, you know. Well,
I've seen that bit many a time.
Next one.
Yes.
ooh, dog burger. Mm.
£half-a-pound steak burger with cheese and onions at Kidderminster Harrier for £5.
Definitely.
I'll take the Benji burger any day.
I'm all over that dog burger, me.
Damn right. Even though it's got a string onion and I'll just throw off, I'll have the rest.
Well, Pete, I could not say no to that because you've seen me and Tommy eat many a dog burger before the match, like, and that's much better than a dog burger that you get outside the two.
Have you not tried the chili burgers, Ian?
No, I'll leave that to who is it that has them?
Michael Marsden.
Michael, yeah, no, I'll leave them.
It was one before a game and one after a game. I'm just like, how the hell can you eat them?
Yeah, no, there's
If he's speaking of Michael Moss, if you want photo of you, mate.
Yeah, thoughts go you out to Michael. Sorry to hear the passing of your mum as well, and we all.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Michael. Top lad, Michael.
Sorry.
He says. Next one.
Oh, a double ender.
Are these spuds or samosas?
The chicken curry and chips with 2 samosas at Walsall for £8.50.
Oh no.
Mm,
Is that bad chicken or is that just bad chicken?
It's not bad chicken. It's
It
chicken
looks
curry.
bad. Sure. Looks like bad chicken, that.
Birmingham
I've always
chicken.
looked at the pigs chippers before I put them on and tell you what.
And that, but the chicken looks battered on it. It doesn't look like it's got any sauce on it. That's the thing. Here's the thing.
Looks like-
right?
aye.
I'd eat that
Looks
still.
decent. Looks decent, but $8.50.
Like,
And it's 3-0 to England now.
Yeah.
Hey.
someone else can buy it for us.
I'm going to say no to that.
Someone else can buy for us if they're feeling generous.
Okay, next one.
Fucking broccoli.
I didn't.
They call this a chef special at Spiz for $8.50.
Oh, no wonder that's
Oh.
Hey, my God.
Ponzi fuckers.
No.
Nah.
I thought they were going to charge more for that, to be fair. Like,
You don't want that when you can't.
Who has broccoli?
I know.
I'm not a fan of broccoli to be myself.
Listen, I fucking don't mind broccoli, but not at a match.
I hate dinner, mate. I hate dinners. I fucking hate
We
them.
know you hate Sunday dinners, Chippers. We know you do.
Damn right, I hate them. I hate that I bought a curry set from work to have on fucking Sunday instead.
Fair enough. Okay, next one. 3 left to go.
Bloody hell. Oh, yes. Margarita, 12
Price.
inches.
Price.
9.50.
Oh, nah.
How big is it?
Lovely, but price is not.
It's a pepperoni pizza in Harrogate Town.
How big is it though, Pete?
I didn't see how big it was.
Fun.
I probably would pay $9.50 actually. I
It's
mean,
not
How
about the
much-
pizza, Pete.
Lawrence, no, you wouldn't.
It looks about fucking 5 inches or something. So no.
Mm,
I
not for
don't
the
know.
price.
Last time I checked, mine was a bit bigger than 5 inches.
I can go to me takeaway just pretty much next door to me and get one a bit cheaper than that.
Actually, I can get one for about £5 for that size. So now,
Okay, 2 left.
fuck.
Oh my god.
Mini dicks.
I think I've seen this earlier.
There's a
Pig's and
chicken,
magnets in this time of the year.
chicken pie gravy and mushy peas and pigs and blankets at Millhead FC for $4.50.
Freaks.
I'm gonna say yes.
$4.50.
I'm gonna say yes to that. Actually,
You dirty animal. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. A chicken pie is gelatinous anyway. You've added that Shrek's cum on top of it and put some pigs and blankets on. Absolutely not. You animal. No,
Wait a
that's
minute.
outrageous.
Can I just point something out? Sorry, Sam, but Chippers, have you got fucking Rupert the Bear's fucking pants on there or something?
It's me pajama pants. I look
Rupert the Bear. Class.
Rupert the Bear. Everyone sing his name. Fucking hell, OnlyFans. No, don't do that.
Way.
No, wasn't it, mate? How's he on with?
okay. Right, last one. This is what Tony sent us.
Oh,
Is that a bird?
It's a sausage.
Sausage bap at Needham Market for £4. It needs ketchup for me. I'd say yes, but it needs ketchup for me.
He's HP.
I agree.
What a dried, circumcised, sausage-looking bastard in a horrible bun, and you're paying for that? Absolutely not.
Sam,
No.
ask Tony that. He bought it, not me.
Nah.
At least put a bit of butter on that dry bun.
Exactly.
That looks like that. Chippers,
Well,
Chippers, stop putting your cock in our poor glands. Stop
would I
putting your
do
cock
that?
in our poor glands.
put my fingers in.
And that's, Peter, you nearly, I seen you there, you nearly spat there. Peter nearly spat there.
Felt it, just
Yeah, you
felt
did
it.
it,
I've done
right?
that for a while.
That
Okay.
needs brown sauce. That's what that needs.
Right, I'm going to have to get through these comments now. Oh, God.
Just before you do, I'm going to go because I've ordered a pizza.
Oh,
Oh,
12
nice
inches. 12
No
inches.
problem. Well, thank you so much, Sam, for joining us tonight.
It's a large and it's a stuffed crust, so I need to give it all of my attention. So
Okay, then, Sam, fair enough.
I'm going to go to the toilet as well. I'll be back in a minute.
enjoy. Bye.
Take care, Sam.
Yeah.
That was Lady
You've
Sam.
definitely set a few men off, like, haven't you? Phew.
Right, here we go. Here we go. Burger looks bang on, not for £6. Can he bake a spot on that? Stick a quarter in it as well.
Weird
Would be
night.
amazing. Yes. Better than going to McDonald's. Yes. Looks like a Muppet. Pick 2. Yes. Raw bacon, but yeah, yes to that as well. Onions, not for £7. The bacon is still oinking. That's not an onion. It's Galan. Oh, it's Galan stenchus.
What?
This is fleshlight. That looks awful. £3. Nope. Oh, yabba.
I've
Travis
actually
Payne,
got a
no.
flashlight somewhere.
Most West Ham, no. Agree with Sam, that looks sad. It also looks lonely. Haha, Mod's hamster meat in the burger. £12. Fuck off. Feel sorry for it. What the fuck? £12 for that. Yikes. What the fuck is that? I'm ashamed of my club for that. Yeah, you should be wacky. Cockney Thieves, £12. Dog jizz and chips. No to Wembley, no. It's got Chippers' drippy willy discharge all over it.
You just want to say my drippy willy discharge. It's not very pretty.
3 stricken chips on chips and sauce. So
bit
basically a
orangey.
double Wendy spunk tent. Yes, I'd have that. Yes, pulled pork and chips. Yes, to pork, definitely pork. Pulled pork all day. Looks like someone chewed some chicken and spat it back in the bowl. No to the pulled pork. Chippers loves to pull his pork. You
Yep.
get the fingers as well. Well, no to the burner Leon. A bap and I find your own burger. Chippers inside of me mum in. No. Meatless burger, a bun sandwich.
Who's mum on Wednesday like?
It's Chipper. I think
Just
you're
want to
gonna
see
be
I'm
too
inside
far.
their mum.
Chippers is a good cock. Oh my god, yeah. Is that a hairy burger? Cod bite, chips and taco. If I'd have that, yes. No to the fish. Foster's is. Do you know what? Foster's is pretty crap.
Oh, it's awful.
I'd only drink it if there's no else. Other than that, it's just that. It's
Tastes-
just
It tastes like piss.
exactly.
That's what I had. Did I have that? Well,
Does
was the
Jerry-
final day?
does
I had
taste
that.
like piss?
Rich
Little
Reese's
corn.
growler. Oh, an Asian
I'm
woman
still
with
thinking
oh. No, that's the pitch. 40 quid. Looks like Chippers is also Scotch pie. Yes, that looks depressing. Chippers made that. Scotch pies are lush. Yes,
They
I'd have
are.
that for 270. 2 Scotch pie. Yes, not the coffee though. Oh, I don't mind coffee. I need coffee on a morning. Otherwise, I am pretty useless without coffee.
No, I need.
So what I want, like Smega chips, is to strip. I love cream. Donald's diarrhea. Dog food with chips and cheese. Chubb's braided chips. Smash Huntsman spiders covered with cheese. God knows. It's Target's crispy skin on top. Chili
Oh.
chips and almond cheese. No. Looks like suspiciously like dog shite on chips with cheese. Afterbirth maybe. No to the chili. Have that off a flat bap. Yes, I'd try that. I think that's burger sauce, not cheese. It could be. Got Bonnie Blues. Bonnie. Oh, God. Bonnie Blues love cream. Thanks for the member gift there. Anytime, Matt. Thank Yabba for that one. And you get a free crossword with it. Jimmy O'Hara's mashed brain and chips. Blowtorch and chips. And rice rather. No. Chippers makes John Sinclair moist. Oh. Spew on the tree.
I'm not Man U, that's what I'm
doing. So it looks like
Oh,
Yabba's is
Chippers.
moist. These curry and chips on your bodies. Yes to that. Bowl emptied in a bucket. Stick a samosa on that as well. No, looks tiny for 10 quid and very dry. So. No to the in your bowl. Looks like the brain bug from Starship Troopers. 2 dear for Bargies. Oh, I said yes to that, and now Sam and Chippers put me off. It's but that's going too far with that one. That's horrid. A simple wee sample.
What did you ever say?
I'll DM it.
Is it legal like this year?
I think it's going a bit too far, that one. That's what he said, Ian.
Oh, God. Fucking hell. That's bad.
Someone peed in a cup of cold.
Beer.
Daniel Crew, give me a sub to feed each other.
Beer. Yeah,
What,
but
sorry?
I said beer Viking there for a second there because he's been texting us all week. Yeah.
Okay.
You have gone a bit too far there, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not I said beer
yeah,
Viking.
but that's definitely going too far. I'm not reading that next one out. Do you have to put a quid to use the toilets? You get that before getting executed. No, don't like fish or mushy peas. Fish and chips, absolutely. Yes, that's nice. Yes. Plenty of mushy peas on that one at Millwall. As Billy would say, plenty of fart and tackle on those mushy peas. That's cheaper than more local Gormans. Yes to the fish and mushy peas. Why I mushy chips and mushy peas. Chips mushies that Alpha Gear will get in. Infected fishy green shit. Okay. Doesn't look good. I League Hamburger. It's old as Galand was in 1892. Oh. No to the cheeseburger. Bun like Galand's flaky. Oh, God. Paul Galand sexual. No thanks. It's going to say macaroni pie. Absolutely not. Cheesy hoop. Try it now. Macaroni pie. Love pie. Looks like a BBW ass. Who's got their phone on? Up their TV on.
Not me, no.
No. Keir Starmer's bunhole. Oh, God.
That'll be battered.
That hole looks
I do
suckable,
believe
says
England
Yabba.
women are winning 4-0 now.
Oh.
Yep.
Anyone wants a pie upside down gets a slap. Nothing wrong with a pie sandwich. I'd have that. Pie and chips, aye. So you can get straight to the meaty bits. Bonnie Blue's just been filled. Yeah, but it's dirty mind.
Again.
Benji after a sad demise. Benji spunk after. Oh, Tom!
After, I was going to say, well, Mason's seen that before, hasn't he?
That's Gary Glitter spew. Looks like Katie Price's smashed pie. Galance Monday after a road trip with the groupies. On the show. Note to the Zuma Catbigger note for Wembley. That's cheap, looks all right, but small now at Wembley. That's John's Heed, not a bun. John Sinclair's special. That's Benji. Chippers' dream note. Sinclair's. Well, we note to the Wembley Catholic. They've ordered the wrong buns. Chard cock, no thanks. Sinclair to Billerton. London special Norway. That's been up Diane Abbott's bum. That reminds me when I fell asleep on the beach in curfew. Yes. Chippers don't give you 6 stories away. Double pokes. Jizz and crispy fries. Loaded with jizz. More like for fuck's sake. Doesn't look bad. That's what fries look like. Props very nice. That's vomit. No. Sam's laugh, I think. Seagull meat and chips. No wooden spoon. They can fuck off. No, on that one. It's not a Homer cum when he pegs Flanders. Seagull and chips from doing the road. No thanks. No. Markham Michelin restaurant. Pie, no, yeah, I'd have that. Yes, to whole pie. Gallant butt plug. Oh, 12%. 2 glazed 1.3. Some sure looks like a glazed umatron. Steak kidney's better. Kidney mince a dog burger. No, yeah, that looks filling. Yes, with ketchup, I'd have that. Yeah, Chippers should do a cookery show called Drizzled in Jizz. Is that horse's meat? I kid Minster. Yes. Yes, to that as well. Love Indian food. No. Says Sean. 3-0 England. Well, it's 4-0 now. A fatty spread. Goodness. All gold. No to Duck Beaks. 2 Sam's eye. They ended on chips and all that way. I. These Sam will have chippers explode. Oh, God. Although it looks a bit when I get my ears washed out. A chance shoved up Jimmy Horace cock wumble arse. A beaver scored and other things. No. It's had a sparrow on the right. Space is a boiled or soul. Spud's eye, I like broccoli crunchy. No Pew test Russian Highland, no thanks. No. Buying that Spins, you mean miss 10 minutes to the second hour must be worth it, right? No to the pizza. Pizza, no hate pizza. You don't like pizza, Andrew? Wow.
Oh.
That's what she said. No to the pizza rip-off. That's a fucking mini pizza. Broccoli has more protein per calorie than steak, Jones. Glad made it to the food pics. Pizza Blanc looks lovely. Mason's cocktail sausage. Cat balls and peas in a tub. Chippers' cock on shore. Used to pie chips and blankets. No. Pigs and blankets. And no. Congratulations to the chef for coming up with this shit. No thanks. No, that's Chippers' killed. Needs onion and ketchup. Looks like face on the right. No to the sausage. Dead budgie in a bun. Lady Sam's pissed. I put her on my shitty in the bun. Tony said he put sauce on after picture I asked him. Oh, well. 2 sausage in a bundage. He could have put sausage in if he wanted. Lady Sam's ace. What a girl. Oh, Lady Sam's class.
Yeah,
Sam loves this. Oh, God. Is that a try? So with loads of meat. Get Lady Sam enjoy the pizza. I'm the same. Pete, coffee on the morning. Exactly, Julie. The only choice was Colin or Foster's at Stay Sober. I would take Colin over Foster's. And congratulations to the memberships. Yep. Again, thank you so much for the memberships. Yeah, I really appreciate that.
The poor can't make that pizza.
Yeah.
Mason Shibble powered internet is tied again. It's weird if it's got nice sauce on its tray. If it's got sauce, it's someone's menstrual discharge or someone's spunk. You just can't win menstrual. Anyway, that's all the comments for that one.
Can I ask the poor can't make a pizza?
You what, sorry?
What?
The poor gallant make that pizza.
Oh.
Mason, I think you need to get a microphone, and your camera's froze, by the way.
Mason's frozen as well. Looks like he's comfy. Oh, he's gone.
Still, yeah.
No, you're not.
Right, anyway, we haven't turned our attention to Leicester City. I'll start with you, Chippers. I mean, I can't see anything but 3 points on Monday for us.
Should be a pace then. The shit.
Yeah.
Something like that. We should be beating them pretty comfortably, no matter what team we play. Whether Isaac's fit or not, we should still be beating them.
Yeah, I agree.
If we don't pick up 3 points, I'll be very disappointed.
Lawrence, do you see Isak and Trippier making the game? I know they came off with respected injuries, but do you think it was just a precaution and they'll be okay for Monday?
Probably was precaution.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I got a feeling, they're going to make the game.
I'm going to ask you this, right? Right. The question is, we know Anthony Gordon is back for the Monday game. Hopefully, I presume he will be back. Right. The question is, I'm going to ask Lawrence, Chippers, and you, Ian. Right. When on Monday, if Gordon is fit, do you start him or do you have him on the bench? Lawrence.
Bench.
Chippers.
I have him on the bench.
Ian.
Bench. I think Barnes has been excellent while he's been away. I don't think you should risk bringing him on as well straight away after he's had a little knock like that. Well, big knock from the sounds of it. He sounds quite bruised up. So, like, Harvey Barnes has really come in and done a brilliant job for us when we needed him. So, I think he's proved his worth to the team. He's a quality player. So, yeah, I'd stick with Barnes for this one.
Good, interesting points. Of course, me and Mason will discuss that in our preview tomorrow.
What worries me more is Isak is injured.
I'll come back in.
Callum Wilson doesn't look like he could kick his own arse at the moment, like, for me.
Wilson is not the same player anymore.
He's lost about 3 yards of pace, I think.
I hope Wilson's being played for a club after here, not for the fact of playing to get him a contract. Yeah, I hope he's being played that so somebody else is watching him as opposed to us to give him a new contract, because I don't want to get to the end of the season and hear that we've gave him a new one. I'm pretty disappointed we've gave Fabian Schär one, if I'm being honest, because he's had one good game all season, and that was the final. His league performance.
I thought he was okay. I thought he was okay on Wednesday night. I don't think he put a foot wrong.
He made a few reckless tackles and a few misplaced passes, and I don't think he was
hard as how we previously seen it. To be fair, like
I just hope we don't give him a new contract because it's reactionary, just because he's had one or two good games and.
He isn't a starting. Do
you know what? Next season, it's a more of a rotation for Fabian Schär, because I think you should know that we will be looking for a new centre back in the summer and a younger one.
Yeah,
like I said with Wilson, I just hope it's the contract's being given, like he's being played, so that he gets it's for other people to look at him, not us. See what he can offer to other clubs as opposed to offer us, because we know what he can do when he's fit, but he's not going to be. He's only got 8 games there. He's pretty much done for me.
Yeah, we should win all the games on the run-in. Colin and Foster says, Pish, what I'd rather drink pop, says Ronnie. I see Gillan working in the pizza shop last night. Every time he said, pull the pizza out, he shouted, here's the thing. Enjoying the show, hit the thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, cheers, Wacky. Wilson is done. Still see Wilson's going to... It'd be silly if we give him an extension. I mean, no.
If he gets a new contract, what does that say in the summer? Does that mean we're not going for another striker?
Wilson is not the player. He hasn't scored a Premier League goal yet this season.
No.
Wilson has been milked in the club in a hook over Madrid move. If Isak not fit, then Asula has to start needs minutes. Do you know what? I would actually give Asula a run out if Isak doesn't make it for Monday. I do what Postecoglou does: stick Isak on the left and put Amiobi in front and wait to get sacked. Right, let's go away from Newcastle at the moment, because let's get on to the right. Postecoglou, I think he's just making it up now.
He's lost the plot, hasn't he? He really has
He
lost
has.
the plot.
Right, he came out and said
out.
that VAR's ruining the football because their goal got to slow. I'm sorry, that's a foul all day long.
He's been found out. It's as simple as that.
He has. I'm sorry for
that.
No matter Chelsea, we know the class is we always say the worst class is one of the big six, but I'm sorry, that's a foul all day. Do you know what? That was a quite a reckless tackle on Casido, actually.
The thing is, it's all being well winning an SPL title and winning every other somewhere else, but the Premier League is a lot harder than where he's managed before. So he needs to realise that it's like it's stepping from coming from Celtic to here is a massive step up, and not many
It's a
people.
massive jump in it.
Yeah, not many people
It's
can do
5-0
it.
England now.
Not
Yeah,
many
exactly.
people have been successful coming down from the SPL to manage in England.
No, they haven't, Chippers. Exactly, they haven't.
Gerrard.
There's
No.
another one. Lampard.
Alex McLeish is another one. He wasn't too good down here. I know he
Well,
went to
Lampard wasn't in the SPFL.
Well, no, he wasn't, but he didn't make it in the Premier League, unfortunately, in terms of being a manager.
Brendan Rodgers has gone back and forth between the SPL and the Premier League over the last few years.
Yep.
I think he's been good in the Premier League.
Oh, he won Leicester League Cup, but it's. And I still think that he's not a top level manager.
Right. Did anyone hear the boos when for Postecoglou, apparently, when he was making those substitutions as well?
Oh.
Apparently, the Spurs fans were chanting, "You don't know what you're doing."
Mm-hmm. Or was that just the Chelsea fans thing that wind him up?
No, it was.
No, it wasn't. It was the
The
Tottenham
fact
fans.
is, he avoided going anywhere near where the Spurs fans were after full time.
He does that all the time, though, when they get beat, doesn't he?
It's like he didn't want to know, to be honest.
I
Right.
don't think he's someone that can take criticism.
Exactly.
But in the end, they wanted him as manager, so they've got to live by it and die by the
Well,
sword.
Daniel Levy, relieve him of his duties. We know he's a bit of a tight arse himself.
I think he will at some point.
He will in the
They
summer.
he might just be waiting till after for the Europa League, but I think they're going to lose to Frankfurt.
Wow. Oh, look who's here. He's a little bit
Archer.
sooner. It is Archer.
No, is he
Oi,
topless?
Right.
Yeah, he's topless.
No,
Dallas-
will not.
He's got a Dallas Cutlass rug on his chest.
He looks like he's ready for bed.
He's in bed, I think.
Right, let's turn our attention to another nutcase manager, Mourinho. Right. Lawrence, I don't know if you've seen it. I think I did post this as our group chat.
He bollocks.
Oh,
You there, Lauren? Right.
yeah.
We know the Galatasaray manager goes down if he's been shot for the smibel. But in terms of Mourinho, he should know better. You cannot do that.
You can't, you don't know what he's trying to do there.
I mean, Chippers,
You know,
what do you make of it?
I just think he's just trying to stay relevant, isn't he? Because he's nothing. He's not winning anything. He's not doing anything. And
Well-
he needs to try and keep himself relevant. Otherwise, he goes stale because nobody will hear from him. So I think that's all he's just doing.
I remember when some people said, if anyhow got the sack, they would take Jose Mourinho. Well, no offense to you, but I think you should be thinking twice about that now because I don't think I'd have Mourinho anywhere near as manager.
Not a chance.
The manager is he's losing the plot. I think.
What's beautiful, Pete, about having our manager, Eddie Howe, is he is a gentleman who works
Yes.
hard, never lets us down, never embarrasses us,
Nope.
keeps his players in check, improves everyone in the team,
Yep.
gives credit to all his staff, doesn't take any of the plaudits in reality when he should be doing, and he's just a fucking good bloke. He's just a proper gentleman. He is like the young version of Sir Bobby Robson for me. And I think we should all be fucking grateful that we've got him. He's proved his punch now to everyone who doubted him. He's tactically, he has made mistakes in the past. We all know that, but he is learning from his mistakes, and he gets the best out of players. And he's the first in and the last out, and he gives everything for Newcastle United, and he fucking loves it. Now let's flip to fucking Mourinho. He goes around pinching people's asses, flicking their tits, nipple crippling them, causing fucking just being. Do you know what? Do you know what that was? That was something that I would have probably done when I was fucking 12 years old at school to somebody to get them in trouble with a teacher. And the reaction from that fucking limp-cocked fairy pussy, who when he went down like a sack of shit, what a fucking embarrassment. If I did that and my dad was alive, in fact, even though he's not alive, if he'd have seen me do that, he'd have jumped out of the grave and fucking kicked me square in the
Exactly.
bollocks.
I mean, he goes down easy, but you, as I've said, you just can't do that.
No, you can't do
That's-
it, Pete. But at the same time, what does that fucking absolute fucking floppy cock, like he flicked, like I mean, Mourinho is a fucking bellend, and he shouldn't have done that. But then his reaction was equally as stupid, and it's just like, so they are everything that's wrong. The pair of them are everything that's wrong in football now, and Eddie Howe for me is everything that's right in football. You know,
Steve, you can't do that. It's like if I did that to someone at work, I'd be sacked on the spot.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. But also, like, do you know what he should have done? The kid who he tweaked his nose or whatever he did to him, he should have turned around and whacked him. Because
Well, he
to be
could have
fair,
been in
he was
trouble if he did
assaulted
retaliate. I suppose he didn't want to
No,
retaliate.
but in law, if someone assaults you, you can use self-defense. He could have turned around
Well,
and
you
just
could
whacked
do,
him.
but still. But I just think Jose Mourinho, he's lost the plot. His
Oh, he's a
head's
dickhead.
gone.
Yeah, nowhere near us. Like,
I think he's gonna get the boot from Fenerbahce. He's on the verge of getting the boot from Fenerbahce.
Mourinho's just a total Dylan.
He's
correct.
he used to be a good
Perfectly
manager back
worded.
in the day, but the man's a nutcase. His style of football now is not good anymore. Well,
And he's
even
not the
Andrews
special
just
one
said,
anymore.
Jose is shite, park the bus, shite.
Yes, exactly.
That's why that's why I even said a lot of people when they said they wanted Eddie Howe out or go and get Mourinho because of the connection with Sir Bobby Robson. Sorry, no. It doesn't matter.
At the time, I want to say this: if Eddie Howe did get the sack, I wanted Aviola.
Or from Bournemouth.
I don't think Bournemouth would have let him go.
I mean, Bournemouth on a bit of a slump at the moment, to be honest. Like, but
Hindsight's a great thing, and everyone's got it and all that.
do you know what? I'm absolutely happy with Eddie Howe as manager.
Correct.
Do you know what? I have criticised him. I admit I did start becoming on the fence with Eddie a little bit, but he is the right manager for this club. He's got us our first trophy in such a very long time.
Proved everyone wrong. So now we're
That's
back
what
in.
I want. I want managers, players to prove me wrong.
Correct.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I even said, Trippier was done one time. Again, hold me hands up. How wrong was I? And again, Trippier as of late has been a leader on the pitch like he was when he first burst on the scene.
Trippier, to be fair to you though, Pete, Trippier was gone for a short time because his head was gone because of all his personal shit that was going on. He's got his head together and he's come back and he's been fucking brilliant. You know what I mean? He was a lost cause to a lot of people because he was
a little bit, yeah.
But now he's proved he's back doing what he does. He's limited because of his age and everything, and speed.
Eddie Howe has still got a lot of time as manager. You look at the managers now. You've like Mourinho, possibly Mancini. I know Rafa isn't in a job. How many years have they got left?
Who would you want instead of Eddie Howe right now?
Exactly.
I can't think of anyone.
Pep?
See, I love Pep to be fair, but he's not leaving Manchester City right now.
We need to realise we have got somebody who fucking cares and tries, and he is a good manager, and he's loved by the players because he loves the players, and he's a genuine nice bloke who will give everything for us. You get another manager in, and there's a lot of them, and they're just charlatans. They don't give a shit. They're all about themselves. I would rather let Eddie make mistakes because he learns from his mistakes, and he's proved that. You know, we bottled it in the first final we got to. Second final, we came out and we fucking
We
smashed
deserve that. We absolutely deserve that.
We smashed the best team in this country by a country mile.
And not just that, we won a trophy without spending big in the summer window and spending anything in the January.
And spending anything in fucking 3 windows.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, like, so, nah.
How for King, how many teams wouldn't have Eddie? See, a lot of people said they would probably love Eddie right now. I've always staunchly backed Eddie, and he's proved me right to do it. Nonny and Eddie will be our Ferguson. I doubted him for a while. He has my love and support. Romano's just announced that Liam Delap is on the radar for Chelsea, Man U, Newcastle.
He's 40 million release clause, but you take him as a replacement for Wilson?
Clause, that's the only problem. Whereas Jonathan David's on a free come the end of the season. He would be a good...
I would take him.
I'd take David, like...
Yeah.
On a free.
The leave on the pitch as legends is getting tattooed on my thigh this year. Like, bang on. Hey.
Yeah.
With Jonathan David, I think we'd have to have Champions League to...
Or any Europe. Do you know what? I think any European football, he'd probably come.
I would take Jonathan David, even if we're in the Champions League or the Europa League. I'd take him.
Some of these players will know that we've got a project at this football club, right? Even Fergie suggested Eddie will be an elite manager one day. There you go. And Eddie is proven to be that elite manager. I thought Mason had nodded off until I saw him blink. But, yeah. I mean, I'll get your... I come back fast. You think we'll beat Leicester City on Monday?
Yeah, I do. Well, they haven't won in 7. I don't think they've not scored.
They haven't won in 7, and they haven't scored in about 6 or 7 games as well.
Yeah. So what we need to do is, like Eddie said in his press conference, not drop our standards, because if we drop our standards, we'll fucking come unstuck. Because we can't. I'm sure we need to go into it and treat it like a cup final. Like he said, every game now is another cup final.
It's a cup final, yeah, it
go
is.
In and let's fuck them, bend them over, and do them up the shit box. Let's have it 7-0 or 8-0 or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And like properly give them an hammering. It's a home straight now. They showed what bottle they've got. They've showed in a few games. They showed in the last game. They showed in the final. That was bottle in the last game because we were good in the first half. We went hit, then we scored, and then we took control. We showed maturity, and like that's what we've got to do. Even when good teams win, when they're not playing at the best, you know what I mean. And that's what we need to do. If we get a goal against them early doors, I think we'll go on and smash them. Like,
yeah, I think they will, because they're really poor at the moment. Van Noodle, he's not a good manager. You see, well, I know he picked up a couple of results at Man United, but it's just not going well as Leicester City manager. They can't invest in the team, Leicester City. I mean, all the promoted teams, they're heading straight back down again. They probably have got the money to spend, but they just probably can't because of the Premier League's corruption of FFP and PSR.
I mean, again, it's another theme of, the same clubs going up and down. Like this, at the minute, it's like Burnley, Sheffield United, or if they don't go up first time, they go up
teams
second
like
time.
they're coming up, but they head back
Leeds,
down straight away.
Potentially, Luton, who else was there? Southampton. I mean, we had it before with, Norwich and Fulham in the past, and even like West Brom and Birmingham. But 2 in a row, well, we're having the same teams. All the new promoted sides going down. Bear in mind, it only happened once before last season.
There you go.
Have any of you seen that Melly has been dropped tomorrow against Luton?
Yes.
I heard about that.
He's,
Do you know what? I hope that all helps Leeds to get back in the Premier League.
Shite.
He's just so dodgy. The deal for Dave will be around 28 million in wages and agent fees. Wow. Some deluded wang spangles that reckon Spurs are a big club. No, they're not. Absolutely. The Skip Rats have only lost one game in the last 9 games, so I fancy them to get a draw the Arsenal v tomorrow. Eddie is elite. He would have got Liverpool a Premier League Cup at Arsenal with the players they would have had what we had. Exactly. I'm just glad he's got our first trophy for us, and hopefully we pick more trophies up as well, which I believe we are capable of absolutely doing. And that's why I said I now do not want Eddie Howe to go anywhere anytime soon, and he is the right manager for this football club now.
Hey,
And
yeah,
he's
you've got one thing before we go. You've got one thing, one more story. De Bruyne.
One. Yeah, yes, De Bruyne will be leaving Manchester City come the end of the season. Been a great servant for them, but he's been battled with injuries and he's just not been the same player he was anymore as well. So I'd be interested to see where he moves come at the end of the season. That Man City from Asia was bullied on X, got invited by the club to meet Pep and the team. Wow. Premier League have a large table with how can we make the most money from our little league brothers, or well, we'll have bounty teams, mid-teams who could flirt with getting into that bouncy shit. So you are. Anyway, that is it for tonight. Thank you so much. It's been a belter show as always. We always have a laugh on a Friday night on this show. We always do. So thank you to everyone that's came on tonight. Mason being co-host. Thank you to Lawrence, Archer, Chippers, and Ian.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you. The good to see us for tonight. Oops, who's making your echo in? Someone's got YouTube in the background. Who's got YouTube on?
Underneath you, probably.
We're wrapping up at the end of the show anyway, so good night, everyone. Take care of you as well, Julie.
Right, Julie.
You can see the midfield, you know, Gimenez and Tonali to see after KBT retirement.
yeah.
It's not going to happen, as I can tell you that. By Peter Mason, Lawrence, Archer, Chippers and all. And also Lady Sam coming on as well. Thank you to everyone in the live chat. Thank you so much. And Mods, we always appreciate what you do on this channel as well. Thank you so much indeed. We are back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for our Leicester City preview. And we actually do have a Leicester City fan joining us tomorrow. And we have Jack joining us from his channel, The Final Whistle. So come and join us for 8 p.m. And please do make Jack feel welcome tomorrow as well. So tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, we are back for the match preview for Leicester City away. So do join us for that as well. Monday, of course, probably nothing on Sunday, but Monday will be the game. And it'll be a live fan reaction show as well. And the next day will be out the match review and player ratings. So there you go. Take care, all. Great to see the presenters. Take care again to Chatteroos. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Good night. Neat.
Cheers,
The lad. Where the club comes, they shouldn't be allowed to be relegated in the first season. That some of the elite club will go down instead. I know. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. And Julie with her mental horns out. Best tomorrow, behaviour tomorrow. Yes, absolutely, Julie. We have a guest tomorrow night. And again, so yeah, it is Jack joining us from his channel, The Final Whistle. So again, please make him feel welcome when we do our preview tomorrow. But anyway, guys, if you haven't enjoyed the show, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, please smash that subscribe button. It is completely free to do so, and it does help make the channel grow as well. Please help us get to 2,400 as soon as we can. Your support is appreciated as always. So please do help smash that subscribe button. It is completely free. It does help make the channel grow. And please hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So please make sure you hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date of the content that we bring out for you. That you do not want to miss at all. And if you want to give a donation, feel free. And if you want to become a member, it is 99p a month. And if you all remember, you'll be included in the prize draws we does as well. And if you want to get as well, so hate it when we all have to leave. I know you're up, Donny, but we could sit here all day, but we do need a break, unfortunately, at times. Otherwise, we'd have square eyes if we were sitting at a screen all day. Yeah, people with their metal horns out. Ronnie with their metal horns out. Well, then, guys, that is it. So again, please do make sure to catch us back tomorrow night for our match preview. Until then, everyone, see you later. Hope you also have a great weekend as well. See you later, all.
Away the two.
Good night. Away the lads. See you later, everyone. Good night and take care.
Bye.